So a little bit about the why inside of step 3. The first thing you needed to do was to list your 25 actions. So the 25 things that you feel will support you in moving from where you are to where you want to be. Now, why this is important is when we list out only a few, we see the obvious. Sometimes the obvious feel impossible. Sometimes the obvious feel too simple to even be effective. It's been our experience that when we do this list of 25, what happens is our mind shifts gears, and in a sense, we get out of our head. We get out of our own way. Creativity starts to flow. The best way to do it is to do it without thinking about it, if that makes sense to you. So just sit down and start listing off all the things that you can brainstorm without analyzing, without overcomplicating. Just simply subconsciously list it all out. The first few will be a bit of an effort. You'll find yourself thinking. The middle will get a little bit easier, and pretty much guaranteed the last 4 or 5 at least will be a stretch because you'll feel like you've exhausted all your options. Now, it's the last 4 or 5 that you start to really think bigger or beyond your comfort zone truly. And those are the ones that the magic live inside of, because it is what's truly possible. It's what you know will get you results, but you subconsciously are uncomfortable saying them out loud because there's that underlying fear that lives within us around, if I say it, am I going to be held accountable for it? That always creates a bit of a roadblock. So just notice when you're doing this that may happen, and that's okay. But also, in terms of why we do this, we need to really lay everything out in front of us that's possible in order to choose what we're actually going to take action on. And as I said, you're certainly not going to take action on all 25 of these items. You are going to choose the ones that are most aligned. So now the part 2 of step 3, or the second thing that I had shared with you that we need to uncover, is how are you going to feel, or who is the person you are going to become once you've realized success and you are living this goal. And this is why that matters. It's been studied to great degrees, the way we set a goal and why we set a goal. And initially we believe that we want the thing that we have set the goal in order to achieve. But underneath it is where the truth actually lives. And that is that we desire to feel the way we believe we're going to feel once we have achieved the goal. This is really important for a couple of reasons, but the one I want to focus on today is the importance of knowing how we expect to feel. Because in order to achieve any goal, you don't wait to become it until you've achieved it. You become it now so that you achieve it easier. I'm not sure if you're following me, but stay the course. Trust me on this. The 2 parts to step 3 were list the 25 things and name the 4 ways you believe you're going to feel and how you're going to show up once you've achieved this goal. These 2 things, these 2 actions are directly related. This is where for Pascal and I, we recognize that successfully achieving your goal can be much easier when we're willing to do these 2 steps. So how are these 2 things used together? We're jumping ahead a little bit here, but I truly feel like sometimes we need to understand the why we need to do something before our mind and our nervous system will calm down and settle enough for us to feel comfortable in actually doing it. The way we use these 2 things together is this. We take the ways we expect to feel. We write them down, and we do this actually. Let me show you this. So I have this actually taped to our refrigerator, and I have different little notes about it all over our house. So is this decision supporting me in feeling the way I want to feel? And for me, as you see, that's disciplined, healthy, energized, and vibrant. That's how I know I'm going to feel once we've achieved our goal. So you can imagine with this, what happens is all of our action steps that we've chosen to align with are directly related to one of these feelings. And what I mean by that is I choose 5 actions from my list of 25 that are going to get me to where I want to go. But what you'll notice is every one of those actions are going to actually support me in feeling disciplined, support me in feeling energized, in feeling healthy, and in feeling vibrant. And that's really the gold within all of this. It's when we start to see all of the moving parts work together to create a unit that begins to independently fuel itself. As someone who's studied permaculture, my mind is always looking for the ways that I can create maintainable success. So whether that be land-based, which is what most people apply permaculture to, when we take these 2 steps, we set ourselves up on a forward trajectory. We always know what to do. And the reason we always know what to do is because we're already feeling the way we deeply desire to feel. Providing you with actionable steps is really important to me, and breaking it down into micro steps is even more important to me. So right now, as quick as you get your list of 25 complete, in the comments below, put something to celebrate that you've achieved that. This is how we all come together as a community, and we support each other in moving forward. It's how you inspire me. It's how I inspire someone else. It's how we keep this energy circulating, and it's also how we stay self-accountable and continue to see that forward momentum being achieved. I'll see you soon for step number 5, and that is when we're mapping it all out.